What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Man, this is hard for me, okay? Here it is, Championship Sunday, and of course, our Cowboys are nowhere to be seen. That we're already knee deep in figuring out what we're going to do next year. Just wait till next year. We're going to do it. We're going to be live streaming the game. I think DMV is going to be joining us for the games here. The Eagles, of course, against the 49ers at 3 o'clock. And then tonight, the Cincinnati Bengals and Kansas City Chiefs will be battling it out for the right to go to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. We're going to agonize through this, and hopefully we can start coming up with some solutions for what we need to do to get there. One other program note, today is the first day of the rest of my life. Yesterday was the 20th year of me and my wife being together and 19 years of being married. And so when we woke up this morning, we said we want to make sure that we're here for at least another 20. And I hope I live past 77. But with it being the off season for the Cowboys, it's now time for me to try and get myself into a little better shape. Okay, not a little, a lot better. I am the heaviest I have ever been, and if I want to try and make it for another 20 years, I can't go in the direction I'm going. So, on my other channel, Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo, I would love for anybody else who's in a similar situation to join us as we create like a support group and try and figure this shit out together on ways of losing some weight, getting in better shape, and living longer. So we'll be doing like live stream cooking of some of the stuff that I'm doing, taking your guys' helpful hints and comments and things like that and trying to enact them. So definitely check that out. So for the game today, who do we want to see in the Super Bowl? Is there any way we could just have Kansas City and Cincinnati and just do away with the NFC? No, I guess we can't. You know, both of those teams are teams that we despise. Both of them are teams we despise. The fact that San Francisco knocked us out 2 years in a row hurts like hell. And it's like, do you want to see them go to the Super Bowl? Or do you want to see the Eagles, which have been trash talking me all off season, through the season, and everything else, go to the Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't know. I guess that I would probably, in my heart, say it'd be better for the 49ers to win, so at least I won't be trolled as much. I know I'll be trolled regardless of it. The Eagle fans are going to be coming after us. But if they get to the Super Bowl, and oh my God, worse yet, if they were to win the Super Bowl, that would kill me. But maybe, I don't know. I guess the 49ers, which will probably be the kiss of death for them. And for the AFC, I think I'd rather see Kansas City and Pat Mahomes. After Pat Mahomes getting the hurt ankle and stuff, you know, I think I'd rather see them. Kansas City versus the 49ers. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kansas City versus the 49ers. Although, I think wasn't Cincinnati against the 49ers one of the Super Bowls that they got spanked with Ken Anderson? So that would be kind of a historic one. Here's the reality for Cowboy fans. We don't really give a rat's ass because it's not our team. Right? Most of us will probably tune out for the Super Bowl. Right? 3 games is all that's left to the season, guys. 3 games. What this should show, what this Super Bowl should show to the Cowboys organization is you got to use free agency. You have to use free agency. You have to be a little bit risky and take chances and make trades for guys. You have to look at, say, Christian McCaffrey. That was a good thing that they did. You have to look at, say, keeping Debo Samuels instead of letting him go, that was a good thing for that team. You got to look at the Eagles and say, we can't draft a great wide receiver. Let's go out and sign one, along with the other free agent signings that they did. The Cowboys, we went the opposite direction. We literally went the opposites. While other teams were saying, we need more weapons, we decided we needed less weapons, or we needed less effective weapons. And you see how that worked out for us. So the fact that we were, to me, anywhere close, just making the playoffs with the philosophy that the Joneses had, that maybe if the Cowboys decide, let's just get a little bit more that maybe, just maybe, we could be playing Championship Sunday instead of sitting here crying and belly aching like we do every freaking year. Because the reality is, as much as you want to kill Dak, as much as we want to kill Kellen Moore, as much as we want to kill Mike McCarthy and things, the reality is those two teams, they have better rosters than us. They just do. And in the end, I think about Norv Turner. Norv Turner was considered a genius as far as play calling when he was with the Cowboys. It's hard not to be a genius when you've got the best offensive line in football, when you had a Hall of Fame running back, when you have a great quarterback in Troy Aikman, when you got a Hall of Fame wide receiver. It's not hard to call plays when you have great talent. When he went to Washington and didn't have all that, not so much. And that's the lesson to be learned here is the Cowboys keep trying to repeat the 90s success, but unfortunately have not had the complete rosters that the 90s bared. And as much as Jerry Jones thinks that he can just draft it all and win it, hate to tell you, it wasn't all just drafting that got us those Super Bowls. It was trades. It was signing big name players like Charles Haley and Deion Sanders, and that's what's going to get us here on here. So my pick for the Super Bowl, Kansas City 49ers. There you go. I'll go throw up now.